Hey y'all again on Tuesday. I got it right, Margaret. I'm good. I'm gonna remember the rest of the day. Today is Tuesday until it gets supper time, and then I'm gonna wonder if it's garbage pickup tomorrow or did I miss it today. I don't know, but I'm gonna get on here and get my makeup on real fast. I remembered the concealer this morning, so I'm gonna start off with my concealer. And y'all know, if you're still following me, I already have some stuff on my face, just some eye cream. It's for eyes, but I put enough in my hand, I smear it all over my face. I'm like, and I'll say it again, if it's gonna be good for this area right here, why can't it be good for the rest of your face? And that's what I always do. I'm trying to get rid of the frog. Yeah, I might have gone a little bit too much with this stuff. But anyways, that's what's going on this morning. Trying to, should have got my little ducks in a row last night before I went to bed. Finding, that looks creepy. Should have got my little ducks in a row before I went to bed last night, finding birth certificate, marriage license, social security card, and all that jazz. But no, I wait till this morning to look for it and can't find half of what I'm looking for, so I don't know if I'll get the name changed today or not. You know, you got these little things that you keep important papers in, and then you go and you try to find your important papers, and they're not there. I'm ranting. I went on ahead this morning and mixed before I put it on my sponge, but it was the Milani, and it was a little bit of the CoverGirl to kind of blend them together. I blend my makeup. I blend everything. I blend my foundation. I blend my eyeshadow. I blend my lipstick. And my blush. Y'all, this is showing up so different. If you could just see the mirror and be here in person, this does not look like this in literally. It doesn't look like this. It doesn't look that bad. But no, so I gotta get out. Try to hurry and get there. It's going on 11 o'clock. I'm not gonna be done till 11:30. And the place closes for lunch from 12 to 1. So I guess we'll go get lunch until we have to get back to that Social Security office. Oh, me. But I'm enjoying y'all's comments. And about the kittens, about the soup, and everything else that I post about. Kittens couldn't ask for better little kittens. I mean, they're just being little angels. The only time you hear them is when she comes and jumps in the box to feed them. And then they go right back to sleep, and they sleep until the next feeding, and she just goes about her business all day long, roaming here and roaming there. But they're good. They're good for now until they get a couple of more weeks old, and then I'm going to be fighting to put them in the box. You know, I think I was doing the video the other night, and I had to stop because she was moving them from one bedroom to another. And I'm like, this has got to stop. I thought, yeah, I'm just going to gather the kittens up and put them back in the box where I want them to stay. She won. They're in that bedroom now, but in a box. So I hope this is her last move. Can't dare put them outside, wouldn't want to, because they would be hawk food before it was all said and done. So don't want to do that. What else? CoverGirl 110. Okay. Let's check it out. I don't think I missed anything. I think I got it on there good enough. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to do makeup and trying to see if I can answer comments while I'm sitting here, y'all. And I'm trying to stay on top of y'all's comments, and I'm trying to reply back to you all. But I'm also trying not to let this channel overwhelm me. We have enough in life that's overwhelming at times, and I don't want this to happen here. But please don't think I'm ignoring you if I haven't acknowledged your comment. Y'all, I'm trying. I'm trying. This has nothing to do with makeup, but I want to share this little bit. Y'all may already know this, but let me go grab something real fast. Okay, in the morning, we have a K-cup coffee maker. And we have the regular, you know, like the little Mr. Coffee maker, but not Mr. Coffee, but a coffee maker. You know what I'm talking about. Well, I want my coffee now. I don't want to have to wait for it to go through the process. So I use K-cup 9 times out of 10 for a coffee in the morning. Y'all know these little things aren't cheap. So we want to try to get as much of our money back from as we can. I run this through twice. And I just put my finger on top of that little hole right there and on the bottom. And then I'll just go and shake it, hit it real good, put it back in the thing, and you can get another cup of coffee out of that. I don't know if y'all knew that, but I felt like sharing that little tidbit there. And I've already used this twice, so it's ready for the garbage. I just thought, like I said, with everything going up and up and up and up, we want to save as much as we can. And I just wanted to share that. And while I was in the process of looking for my Social Security card, digging through all the way in my purse, I came across practically a new tube of lipstick I completely forgot I had. It's a cheapie. It's the New York company, but I like it. And my go-tos on lipsticks are Frosty Pinks, and Frosty anything, really. Y'all have seen me use already plenty of lipsticks that don't look frosted when I put them on, and they're not. But I will find me a tube to go back over it to add some frost. So, next thing, the blush and the highlighter. Highlighter. Okay, and anybody wants to know, this is Wet n Wild. And I'm all about, you newbies, I'm all about saving money. I will not put a crap load of money in makeup. I'm not gonna do it. But here's how I save a step. I put my highlighter up here on the cheekbone, and I gotta start doing something new, y'all. Y'all are gonna get bored with this for too much longer. But I feel like I gotta, you know, at least inform the new people here, so I'm repeating myself. Maybe I should record myself, and I don't know. I'm just talking. This is MAC. It's dark. One touch of the brush, and I didn't even scrape it. Yes, I'm doing a video, but I'm doing my makeup too. that's it. Just to make sure it's blended in. You about to shower?
Why, you gotta get in there?
No. I'll be just a minute. I'll be a minute. And just go back and blend it in. Okay. And that's it. I'm going to write, I'm sorry y'all, I'm gonna do this right now and I'm gonna stick it in my pocket, so hopefully I won't forget, because I have got to remember to get makeup, and my hair stuff, because I am down to one last application of that fructose stuff that I put on my hair. Fructose. Oh, and the blender, the makeup blender. Maybe I can remember that. I'm writing it down, y'all. Here it is. I wrote it down. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and hopefully I will remember. Okay. Okay, what else? Eyeshadow. Okay, LA Colors, dollar store, $1.25 store now. But I got it when it was a dollar store, so. Let's see. Yep, clean that brush. And for you newbies, this is how I clean my brushes. Okay. See, does a fine job. Good enough. That's good enough. Must have been a dark color the other day. I'm burning up, y'all. It's hot. I'm sorry. Yes, I took a hot shower. And like I said, I'd rather take a hot shower and sweat. But one reason I'm still taking that hot shower is to make these sinuses continue to drain from that freaking cold I had last week. And that's part of the reason why I keep having that frog. But, and they're saying it's supposed to be 85 degrees here today. Y'all, yesterday the high wasn't even out of the low 60s. And everybody's wondering why everybody's sick. It's because the weather keeps going 40 today, 80 tomorrow, 60 the next day, back in the 30s the day after. Y'all know how it goes. And Honeycomb Mom, if you're watching, I've been telling everybody about your bees. Y'all, that was interesting about that lady that does the bees up in South Dakota. And I will share that, because I'm thinking, because she got on my live the other night and she said she was from South Dakota, and she got like 5,000 hives, beehives, and they sell it to Sue Bee Honey. I love Sue Bee Honey, and especially that spun honey. But the first thing I'm thinking of is, how do those little bees survive those extreme temperatures like blizzards and all that? How do they survive? And she said they box those little bumblebees up or honeybees up and haul them to California to go pollinate the almond trees in California. I'm sorry, that was fascinating to me. But to me, you know, as I was talking about it to some of my folks here, I was telling them, to me, that's kind of like a gamble. I mean, you're shipping off your livelihood. What if those little honeybees get to California and they like those almond trees and they like California and they like all that sunshine? They just decide to stay there and they ain't getting back in the box and going back to South Dakota. I would imagine that's probably happened some. But obviously, they're experts at it and they know what they're doing. So I'm just talking out of ignorance right now. But I love learning about things like that. And that's like I said, when you meet new people and all that, and you hear some of their their life. It's just interesting. Learned something I didn't know about bees. And another thing, you know, Marion, my dear sweet friend in England, when we first started talking, she was telling me, and I always pictured England kind of like big, not as big as the United States, but a good size. And she told me, of course, I'm from Alabama, if y'all don't know. She told me, she looked it up, and she said, when you look it up, they compare England to the states in Alabama, and it is about the size of Alabama. I'm like, is that coincidental or not? You know, complete strangers connect, and then her country is the size of my state or a little bigger. I'm like, there's so many reasons she was a godsend to me. And she, my friend in England, her husband years ago worked for the DOD, Department of Defense. Yeah. And they had him, that she lived here in the States for 4 years. And would you believe she's actually seen more of the United States than I have, living here all my life? Said she'd been all the way up to Connecticut, all the way down to Florida, in the Appalachian Mountains, all the way out to California. And I'm like, wow, must be nice. Oh, and speaking of Connecticut, Les Bonds, darling, I know I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I'm doing my best. She asked me if I ever visited New England. And I have been up there once or twice. Well, once to Connecticut. I have family in Connecticut and in Groton. And that was a long time ago that I was there. And I would love to go back. I'd love to go see some of my family up there. And this is the brown Wet n Wild pencil. I have been enjoying or liking the way it looks using the brown opposed to the black. And I know it was more than one of you ladies that suggested I use brown instead of black. I appreciate your suggestions. I'm not going to say I will do everything y'all suggest, but I'll at least try it maybe once, and if I like it, I'll continue to do so. And thank you for y'all for suggesting the brown. Now, one of the ladies also said, I'm sorry, y'all, I can't remember all of y'all's names. I'm trying, but one of y'all suggested not to put it on the waterline because it made my eyes look smaller. I agree. It does make my eyes look a little bit smaller, but I feel like I look like a basset hound because my eyes are already drooping enough as it is, and I just feel like oops, where am I going with that? That wasn't supposed to go there. I got ahead of myself. I just don't feel like I look. I don't like the way it looks without it. That's what I'm trying to say. And you know, some of y'all may have seen this little thing before, but I think it's funny when I think about it, because saying I would look like a basset hound reminded me. Y'all have seen, or I'm assuming maybe you've seen it, if you're on Facebook, or maybe it's been on YouTube, but it'll show like the stars and their pets, or famous people and their pets, and how their pet actually looks like them. So that's why I'm saying I should have a basset hound, because I think I look like a basset hound with the droopy eyes. And the now droopy jaws. You know, sometimes I kid myself, I'm like, what would it look like if you had a facelift? You know, you pull and then squeeze back. Yeah, it would probably look a little bit better. That ain't ever gonna happen though. I'll just live with this. Yep. I will never ever do facelift or Botox or any of that crap. I don't mean to be offensive for you ladies that have had it done. It's just my 2 cents. That's just the way I feel. Y'all don't feel the same about everything, but that's okay. To a degree. Okay, oh, and another thing. Maybe I'm not writing it down, but maybe I'll remember I need this too. Because I need this. It is L'Oreal Voluminous primer or base, whatever you want to call it. And I am about out. I gotta make sure my husband's about to walk out. Let him know I'm still videoing. Wish I could shower that fast. Yep, can't keep that mouth shut. Do not look out here. Oh, look out here. Okay. Now I'm gonna pan that again. Hold on just a second. I'll get them. I will get them. Any particular ones?
The middle.
These?
No.
Well, that's the middle.
Yeah, underneath them. That'll work.
Okay. I'm almost done. Last thing I gotta put on. And this is Ulta Black. Not waterproof. I don't like wearing waterproof. I used to, but I don't anymore. One thing, the waterproof mascara to me has just got a repulsive smell to it. It's every brand you get, and it's just a very high chemical smell. I don't like it. And I have subscribed to a couple other ladies that do their makeup too, and I've been enjoying them. And this one lady, I want to say Judy, I think Judy, and she does those old school, definitely, or I don't know, the curling her eyelashes. When she's doing that, I cringe. I used to use that thing, but I never really felt like it was working for me, so I didn't continue to use it. I don't use it anymore. Okay, so. And we are supposed to be going down to Brunswick, Georgia tomorrow. It's gonna be like a 6+ hour drive, but we gotta go down there, take care of some things. And I may not be back on here till, I don't know, Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I may get down there and do a live. Who knows? But this is it, y'all. I gotta go dry my hair, and it's 15 after 11. Yeah, we're not gonna get there until after 12, and they're gonna be out to lunch. But let y'all know if I get the name changed. I don't know if I'll come back on here tonight or not. I don't know what reason I would have to do that. But enjoying y'all's comments, and we will catch y'all later.